What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody can hear me without any issues. Oh, that's my lovely wife right there. So we'll get ready to get started. Yeah, Drew, I'm gonna let you in. Give me a second. All right, get ready to get started. Okay. All right. Devin, is it? And yeah, what's up, man? Why you looking like that? You look like you mad. You right?
I was looking at
Man?
something. I'm sorry. I was looking at something.
Okay. Yeah, man. What's up, man? You looking like
Y'all.
man, like you mad, man. I'm gonna go ahead and let Dre in, okay? Yeah.
Okay.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is it letting him in? Let's see. Okay. There we go. Let's see that. There you got that. I had to invite him. Let's see if it let him in now. Hey, Carrie. You see everybody? Hey, can you see everybody on your end? What's up, Aunt?
It's just me and you. I don't see Dre.
I had to invite him. So I guess it'll let him in a second. It was just there. So hopefully he'll be able to get in. I hit him with an invitation, so hopefully it'll let him in. Let's see. Yeah, because it got him in there. I waved everything.
He has a request to join.
Yeah, that's what I did. He did, and so anyway, I guess he'll be able to get in a second.
Okay.
It was good, man. Let's see. Okay, what is it? I don't know. Okay. I sent it to you. So, all right. I said it again. Hopefully, get in. But anyway, what we'll talk about once Drake gets on with us. I was looking at some statistics, and that's why I was really asking Drake because of just the health issues that happens in this industry. It's like a hidden jewel, in transportation too. I mean, in transportation. So, and the thing about us on Transportation Tuesday, that's why when you always be like, okay, babe, see, because we have me and you doing it together is what we do day to day, and we just try to give insight on what it takes to really run. It takes to really run a transportation business day to day. I think that's Dre right there. Let me see. Man, okay, all right, Dre. I don't know who this guy is. And so I'm trying to. It's somebody else trying to get in. I don't know who that is. It's not Dre.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not Dre. So, there. He said I can hear you. So Dre, you got to go through. I sent you an invite. I sent the invite. I don't know why we can't get him in. He has to. When I send him the invite, that's how he gets in, right, man?
He should request. He should, when he sees his name, when he joined, it should have said request to join, and he should have clicked on it when he joined live.
Yeah.
So if he come back out the live and go back in the live, then he may see it, request to join.
Okay.
Joins it.
Okay, let me send text. I'm sorry, everybody. You said come out the line.
And then come back in, and next to his name, he'll see request to join. And he should hit
Add
that
him.
button.
Well, that's what I did. I tried to add him.
Yeah, he has to hit request to join.
Yeah, I hit him an invite. And then I hit him an invite. I sent him a request to join. I hit an invite. So anyway, everybody, sorry about that. I'm gonna just tell him to go out and come back in. All right. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna do that. So anyway, so I was just doing some research on, and it's something I never, even though I've been in the industry for a minute, I never, until I was talking to Dre about it, about just the health, the things that we die from, as far as what's the issues with in transportation, heart disease and diabetes is like top two, and a lot of it, a lot of it is just based off the amount of stress that we go through.
Yeah.
And but it starts to the point now that, it's just making me, and there's days that, then number three is hypertension, and I and the sad thing about it, and then the number four is high cholesterol, and then sleep apnea. And I remember when I had to lose weight to keep my collar size down, because if your collar, I think it's got to be you have to, your neck size has to be a certain size in order to keep from being put on the sleep apnea machine. They would literally put us on the sleep apnea machine just to for us to be able to drive a truck. I remember Charles was on us.
Be on a sleep apnea machine and drive a truck. What, you got to carry it with you everywhere?
Yeah, well, during your time, when you in your bunk, let's say for instance you get to a customer, and there's a certain time you have to be on that machine.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, and it keeps up with it, and it's literally you have to do it by law, and so, but that started like it based off your neck size, and they literally, they would make that decision because if I think it's
Well, let me understand.
I think anything under a six, I think it's a six.
So as a driver, if like, let's just say on your medical card, you have a sleep apnea machine, that means as a driver, you got to schedule out your runs. So by a certain time, you can end your day so you could get on that machine at that scheduled time.
Yeah. When you, after you, like, let's say for instance, after you drive and you get to your customer, right?
Yeah.
During that time, when it's time to be in your rest time, you have to get on your machine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and your machine will record, and once it start recording, it let you know how many hours you spent on it. So technically, if you're supposed to have a 10-hour break, then you're supposed to be
doing your 10-hour break.
Yeah, and that you're gonna be on the sleep. You have to be on your machine. You have to be on that sleep apnea machine.
And now I know we had a driver that was on that machine. I'm not gonna mention their names, but I didn't know that.
Yeah. You had to do it, and it logged everything. Dre said he's trying to get in. I don't know what the issue is. Dre, you have to go to your Instagram, and then I sent you an invitation, and it should have let you in, because earlier you was about to come in. I was just about to let you in, and it went away. So I'm sorry about it. We're trying to deal with this technical side of it. Let's see, Carrie, if you can, I'm gonna kind of text you under his number. I don't know if you can kind of reach out to him. Let me see. He on this. Sorry. Let me see.
Yo.
Hey, your Instagram. Are you in it? I sent you an invite.
Yeah, I'm watching y'all, but I'm not getting in. I'm watching y'all.
Okay, I sent you an invite though.
Hit the request.
I didn't get the invite yet. That's why I'm waiting on that.
It should be some icons at the bottom of his screen that he should
You
be
don't
able
see
to
any
click on.
icons at the bottom of your screen, Dre?
Oh.
Yeah, because I know it's there because I sent it to you. Yeah, because you're there. I mean, I'm sent it as an invite because it's showing you online with us. And but yeah, I sent it. It should be kind of at the bottom of your screen. You should be able to
Go
see it.
live with I saw that and I tapped it.
Tap it again.
Tap it again. It's not showing?
Nah.
Okay. Me, can you hear Dre?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. You can hear him? Okay. Yeah. So if me can hear you then, so let me see. Okay. It says unable to join. I'm gonna try again, Dre. Are you your signal? You getting a signal?
Yeah.
All right. I resent it again. So so what we'll do, we'll just talk a little bit, man. Try to, hope everybody can hear it. That's the only thing about it. As long as we can hear, I think everybody else should be able to hear it. So what we was talking about, man, we was talking about our industry and everything. About the sleep apnea. When you how much do you know about the sleep apnea situation? You ever know somebody to be on the sleep apnea?
Dre.
Dre?
I haven't dealt with anybody on it, but I do know they usually check like your weight when you go and get the DOT card. Check your weight. You got to be and then they probably try to run you through some tests.
Yeah.
To see if you
have sleep apnea and everything when you're sleeping at night before they put you on the machine. So
what are other like you mentioned hypertension. So would that's something I would assume a driver could get from eating over the road and not having, the opportunity to cook their own meals.
I don't think Dre, you can't hear Michelle, can you?
No.
Okay, can you hear it through your what's name? Through your phone? How are you listening to the Instagram?
I was on the site, but I'm listening to you through your phone now.
Okay. Well,
I was on the site where I can actually see you.
Okay, you have to do it. If you're on the phone, you probably won't be able to hear it through the phone. So she's trying to talk to you, so you won't be able to hear her. So we try to do what I'll do. If you want to try to listen to it through the site, then we'll just have to try to, we could just push for it. I don't know what's going on with I don't know what's going on in the
Just roll with it then.
Huh?
I said just roll with it. I'm trying to get it, man. Just roll with it.
Okay. So what me was asking was, what was you asking me? So I can kind of, it'd be easier, Dre, for you to just, if you got it, if you just hang up, then we'll probably just easier for you. Because if you don't have both going, like the laptop and the cell phone, so you can hear her, then it's gonna make it hard for me to just let her hear you on this end. So, because I know you can hear us through the lap. You can hear us through your what's name, correct?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay. But you can hear me, but you can't hear Michelle because you on the phone, right?
Yeah,
You got to be on your, you have to be on the probably laptop with everything. You have to be on the laptop or something, some other device. That's why your phone probably not allowing you to come in.
Okay.
So, all right. So we'll just, you can just, if you want to listen to it, then you can probably type it in, and then that way Michelle can kind of hear because it's kind of hard to go between the two. Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. So I'm sorry about that, everybody. We was trying to, but me ask the question. So Dre said he'll type it in. What was you asking again?
I was just asking, and I was asking you as well, not just Dre. I was asking about hypertension and what are the causes of it, and I was asking if one of the causes of hypertension was because of the fact that most drivers have to eat on the run. They have to eat out a lot and don't have the opportunity to cook their own meals.
Hypertension is about because we're not getting a lot of rest, and then the type of stuff that we're putting into our body. Because 90% of the time, that most of the time when we're driving, most of the rest stops that we stop at, the type of locations that we can get into, there it's not a lot of healthy foods there. Most of it's like basically like Subways and something like that. But a lot of times they don't sell a lot of, there's oranges, apples, and things like that. And then a lot of times we try and do paperwork, we're not supposed to, but a lot of that comes from just, guys smoking, not eating right, and not getting the proper rest on the road. And then, like I said, not having access to, because when you sit there and you think about you eat a meal for those within those 10 hours of your break, you try to, because if you eat, let's say, for instance, most drivers don't stop till like 6 o'clock. And, me and you always talk about try not to eat after a certain time, definitely 7 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And so, a lot of times those guys will eat and then they'll lay down and then when they lay down, it's you laying down somewhat on a full stomach. A lot of them don't get out the truck and walk. That's the one thing me and Andre talked about. You're right, Aunt, sitting at long hours and not exercising. But Andre, that's why I was going to have Andre on here, and Dre he was going to talk about. And I'm sorry, everybody. We'll probably try to get Dre in here if we can't get him in, to chime in. But the reason why I wanted Dre to talk about it was because he was the things I've seen him do outside the truck when he's at a stop. He always told me, he said, man, when I'm out, he gets out of the truck and walk. And a lot of times he's walking. I just lost me. Okay. I must be having some problems myself. One second, everybody. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. We just trying to get Niche back in here. I'm sorry. I guess we are having some problems with the internet, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So what I was saying, what part did you not hear, man? I'm sorry.
Just, I didn't hear what you had to repeat everything.
Okay, wow. Okay, so what I was saying is that did you hear what I was talking about the subway? Gotcha. Well, what happens is, like I said, the one thing I seen Andre do that, reason why I wanted him to be able to talk about it, and we'll just figure out how to fix that. Might have to discuss it next week or anything or something. But I seen Andre talked about the fact is when he's on the road, he see a lot of guys after they get through, they might finish eating, and they would tend to eat and they'll be sitting in their truck. Like he would get out his truck physically and walk. He might do his push-ups and then, but he brought his own meals on the road. So he made sure that whatever he brought on the road probably didn't have a lot of sugar and a lot of salt in it.
That's good.
He had a lot of fruit.
Yeah.
So it's important to pack your own. If you're gonna be on the road. Now, the one thing about it, I will say this: it's a mental thing too. When you're on the road, and let's say you're on the road for 7 days, it can stuff starts running together, like and meaning that because we don't have access to a lot of what you pack at home. That's why a lot of times you see a lot of drivers tend to park at Walmarts and places like that to try to go in there and get healthy food, because Walmart spend a lot of time. Okay, here we go. Let me see if Drake can get in right quick. Let's see if this helps. I just try to let him in. Okay, let's see when he comes in. Are you there, Dre?
Not yet.
I guess yeah, okay. So anyway, I tried to let him in, and then I don't know what happened. But anyway, so a lot of times that's why you see a lot of drivers at Walmart try to park there to try to get access to some type of healthy foods and snacks and stuff. Because the thing about it, just imagine. Let me say, take a guess. What do you think the average life expectancy for a truck driver?
I have no idea.
Just take a slight guess. Don't do that. No. Just take a guess.
I don't know. I have no idea. I can't even guess.
Okay, it's
What?
61.
70 years old?
I was just saying guess, but it's okay. 61. Yeah.
I said 70.
61.
See, I would have never known that. I wouldn't have never thought to say 61.
That's why I just said guess. I mean, because it's really and truly, I just wanted you to guess, because it's like you probably wouldn't have known. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect you to know. Because I mean, I didn't know until I did my research. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's because what happens is, people tend not to realize that the very people that bring you your food, your clothes, and things that you deal with every day. Sometimes I think people take that for not realizing what these guys do day to day. That's why so many things are slowing down now, because the average truck driver that really tries to make an honest living and support our country, it's like you don't see it. It's almost like it's just like, okay, well, and people just don't think about how that stuff gets to their shelves. I mean, the house that we're in right now, everything was brought by a truck. So you know what I'm saying. So it's kind of,
what are other health issues that drivers can possibly get other than hypertension?
Heart disease and diabetes and high cholesterol, and that's because of eating. I mean, like I said, if you just looked at the average truck stops, they usually gonna have, mostly greasy, type of items, and I will say that I've been there. And that's why I say I wanted to talk about the health, and the fact is that 70% of the drivers that I know, and I didn't know this until I read it, that 70% of the drivers smoke cigarettes. But I even though I've seen it, but that's a high. I didn't even know that. that means, I mean, it's over millions of truck drivers, and I don't, and you talking about 70% of them. So you got what, a million? Let's say you got, I think it's maybe, of course it's over a million. Let's just do a random number of a million truck drivers, and you talking about what 70% of a million is what, it's like, what's that? Because half of that would be 500,000, and so you're talking about what, 700,000? Is that pretty much, if my math right? I don't know, but that's
So
that you talking about of a million. You basically trying to say 700,000 truck drivers smoke.
yeah,
That's what the
but then,
CDC said.
yeah. So also too, a lot of the health issues stem from eating and the fact that you're sitting in a truck. And
Appreciate it, bro. Hey, that's what Professor answer. Yeah, it's 700,000. See, thank you, bro. I thought it was a little math, right?
so you know how to
Yeah.
do math, and
Yeah, see, Dre finally got it. Look like he finally. Maybe,
you got
maybe,
this exact
hold on a second.
number.
Maybe the kids helped him. Let me see. He might.
You talking?
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
think maybe?
Ed always said, "Well, Tori, go get them numbers." I try.
You
He
know
say,
them numbers.
Well,
But so
Ed,
yeah,
my professor, man.
most
That's
drivers get from the hey Andre.
okay. What? Who,
Man,
who did you get to help you? Cause you.
I'm in. Let's do this.
Who did you get to help you? The kids? Who helped
I'm
you?
hitting buttons, man, and I finally got in. I'm hitting buttons. I hear you talking, and I'm trying to get in, man. We're gonna blame it on the devil. We're gonna blame it on the
Okay.
devil.
There you
Yeah, we're
go.
gonna lay on it down. All right. So Drake, good having you on here, man. So, and I know we try to keep it, kind of go 10 minutes over. That's no big deal. But so, Bay, okay, you was asking that question about the
Sorry
hypertension, right?
about
It
the
was.
noise in the
Okay.
background. So no, I was
I'm
asking
sorry.
the question about what are the causes that most drivers. What are the causes that I can't talk? What causes most drivers to have health issues while on the road? And I know that the number one issue is more than likely the food that they're eating and the fact that they're sitting down for hours and hours on end, and then you only get 10 hours to sleep. So what would be a alternative? Like what can drivers do to keep from their health going in the wrong direction?
Well, what I do, I'm gonna tell you what I do. I prep my food before I leave, and I prep healthy food.
Mm-hmm.
So no processed food. Now I try to eat. I warm up the food that I brought. I only eat like twice a day.
Oh wow.
Twice a day. That's it. And so, like in the morning, it's my fruit. I tell Tori all the time, hey man, I eat my water. That means my watermelon, my grapefruits. Banana doesn't carry much water, but any fruit that carries water, oranges, stuff like that. I eat my water. That's how I hydrate. And while I'm waiting to be unloaded or waiting to be loaded, I'm
Right.
so that's what I do. I might have my little push up tablets. I'm doing my push ups. I got my jump rope. I'm out there jump roping, and I might do it like in intervals of like a minute and 10 seconds. Anything to stay healthy. And when I'm at home, I hit the gym. I go work out. I do a full body workout when I'm at the gym. But the main thing is we have to eat properly as a truck driver. Stay away from the
What are the roller foods, Ray? You said roller food.
Hot dogs, the fake corn dogs, you know, the fake egg rolls, stuff like that. Everything, all that fake stuff. Don't eat that stuff. Don't eat that stuff.
Right.
And see,
You know,
I told you because I do, like I said, and bro, I appreciate you, really, getting on here with us because, I was, and I know you probably heard me when I was telling Misha about. You see, like, when you're driving, if you're driving a truck,
You're
it's like
breaking up.
can you hear me? It's still breaking up.
you breaking up a little bit. I hear you though.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's kind of like when you're saying that, me and you talk about it, Dre, all the time about just getting to a certain age, man. And I was telling Mish that the average truck driver, and this is CDC saying that it's 61. You know what I'm saying? Me and you was talking about it today about. I'm sorry. What's that mean?
The average truck driver's life expectancy is 61.
Yeah, 61. Mm-hmm.
I hope not.
And so, but if you don't do anything about it, like what you're talking about,
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? Because you think about it,
Mhm.
you got individuals that decide to get in trucking in their 30s, right? You know what I'm saying? So you're
Yeah.
talking about, you might say, okay, this is gonna be my business for 30. I'm gonna do this for 30 years, right? So guess what? That's like 61, and they have issues like smoking, and they don't like I said, take care of themselves because our job is very stressful,
Yeah.
and very underpaid. So
Mhm.
and so that's why I was telling Misha when we was talking about it, and then they was talking about how 70% in our industry smoke cigarettes, and I said
Yeah.
if it's a million truck drivers, right? That and like my man Ant, that's my educator right there. But he was like, I said the number, but he was like, hey man, I'm confirming. That means if you got a
Mhm.
million truck drivers, Dre, and 70% of us smoke cigarettes, that's 700,000 truck drivers, man. You see what I'm saying? And so when you think about it, everything you talked about, you're not doing the push-ups, and you said they look at you like you're crazy when you're out there, and you'd be like, hey
Mhm.
man, see they looking at me like I'm crazy. So and so that's why I said that I was
Well,
going
T
to
man,
talk to you
like
about
with
it.
me, I'm sorry, you broke up. Go ahead.
Go ahead, no, you two, go ahead. I'm listening.
Like, okay, with me, I've been an athlete all my life, bro. And me and you play ball together, but a doctor diagnosed me with high blood pressure. I'm like, man, you crazy. I mean, I work out almost every day. I run almost every day. What you mean I have high blood pressure? He said, well, do your dad have it? I said, yeah. He said, what do your mama have? I said, she got cholesterol. He said, well, there you go. Hereditary. So starting then, I said, I'm about to start doing something about it, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to follow the doctor's
Mm-hmm.
orders, but I'm going to do what I need to do.
Right.
And that's a lot of times people just take the pills that they get from the doctor and don't do nothing else, and they think that's going to fix it. It's not going to fix it.
Right.
It's not going to fix it. You got to find out what's the more. And the more is, get your butt up and go do some exercise. You know what I'm saying? Something. And you got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
It might take an hour out of your day, but an hour, go and take a brisk walk. I mean, really work the walk. You got to get your heart rate up, get to sweating. Don't just be out there and trying not to sweat. Go sweat.
You see your hand, right? You see that, Dre, right? Oh, I did like that.
Yeah, that's exactly. And then, as you losing the weight, great, lose the weight and then pick up some weight training. Because when you lose the weight, the skin is going to start to sag. So you got to pick up some weight to tighten up the loose skin if you want to look right. And, people should not be afraid to jump into the gym just to pick up, where you are. If you're a beginner, that's fine. Start somewhere and learn.
Yeah.
Go on social media, learn certain exercise that you want to work on, certain body parts that you when you look in the mirror, I need to work on this. Mine is my skinny legs. Tori talk about me all the time about my skinny legs. I can't do nothing about that, man. That's hereditary. I've been doing leg workouts, man, now for man, probably about 10, 15 years, and they strong, but they still skinny. I can't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? but
Oh
you
my
know,
God,
we can lose pounds and
yeah,
tighten
you
it
can
up
see
though. We
Dre
can do that.
Tori can't talk much
I
about
don't wear shorts,
no,
man.
but
I don't wear shorts.
I was about to say you're not gonna see Dre in shorts. Like we played ball.
I hate shorts, man.
Dre legs are like he's like skinny. and Caesar, funny, Ed said the same thing. He's like, that sound like me, man. But they always be like, my calves are a lot bigger than theirs and my legs. But they always say, I don't have a problem with short. But Ed was like, man, between Ed, Andre, and then the other Dre, Jay Johnson, they really and truly they were like, man, when they played in the gym, like it's like they always say, man, if they could play in jogging pants, they would. They just would not. Shorts, they'll be like, nah, man, I'm not playing these shorts. But them dudes are all.
Everybody know I got bird legs, man. Everybody know I got bird legs, man. This dude went to a stop yesterday, had his shorts on. I'm mad at him, so I stepped on the scale. So now he mad at me. So I said, okay, you want to play that?
Oh my God, I'm telling you, but Dre, man, but look at man. Okay, and I want I know we got to with time and everything, but I do want to talk to you about this series of 30. If I do a 30-day challenge, man, and you say okay, T, I'm gonna put you on a 30-day regimen. Was it regimen? Right? What's the word?
regiment.
A regiment.
Regiment.
Yeah.
Okay, so you put me on a 30-day regiment, and you say okay, T, this is where I want to see you do. Cause I want to say every day, but I know how you are.
Baby
I'll
step.
be struggling because you'll be like, bruh, I ain't playing with bruh. But what would you say? Because I'm that truck driver. I need to lose 20 pounds in the next 30 days, which it can be done because it's like what? That's like 5 pounds a week. And really, like you told me, what's that?
Not good though.
No, it's not good.
2 pounds is the max. Am I right, Dre?
This is what I would tell Tori to do. This is what I would tell Tori to do. I would suggest this weekend, do it on the weekend. Do a real good detox, a cleanse. Get at least about 5-10 pounds out your gut, man. Because you know, we got a lot of stuff that we eat and just sitting there. Some people don't go to the bathroom, maybe once every other day. We should be going to the bathroom at least about twice. Early and then nothing after 8:30, max 9 o'clock. And then, man, you get that jump rope out, man. I say look up mountain climbers. It's an exercise that you can do. Do some lunges. Because if you put on muscle, man, as you sleep, it will burn fat. It will burn fat. But the thing is consistency, man. Watch what you eat. Like I said, start out with that fruit. You do good on the grapefruit now. You eat the grapefruit like I asked you to. It cleans out your arteries. You know, I tell people all the time, you eat grapefruit for a year to clean out those arteries. But I'm telling you, man, eat that fruit in the morning, stay off the bread, stay off the sodas, drink water, you know what I'm saying? Nothing high in sugar. And no candy bars, nothing like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And get out there and sweat and walk. If you got time, man, in between when people coming in, check in at the company, man, a good hard walk, man. Try to get you at least 3.5 miles in of walking, man. Put on your music, man, just vibe out and just walk, bruh. You know, it's got to be consistent. It takes about 6 months, man, to break them bad habits, bruh, for real. About 6 months. So, you know, if you can change the way you eat, leave that bread alone, leave all that salty stuff alone, man, and just stick to a healthier lifestyle. It'll come off. I was 245, man. I'm down to about 205 now, and I'm trying to get to 195. My wife think I'm crazy, but I said if I can get down to 195, then I can keep it at 200. So I'm trying to set wild goals for myself, and I know you want to do this challenge, man. It's not going to be easy, and I wish you could come out there and work out with me most of the time, man. I'd love to get you in the gym on the weekends. I'll break you down, bro. I have you right. I had to break you down to have you right. I'm telling you.
I'll send them to you.
Say,
I'll send them to you, Drake.
yeah, I mean, ball no more. We living for life now. We living for life. We ain't playing ball no more. That we
You're
playing
right.
the game of life. That's the game we playing now. You know, I'm
You're
already
right.
50, man. I hit that nickel age, man. So I don't know how much time y'all gonna give me. Hopefully about 20, 30, but I don't know. You know,
Yeah.
so I had to change everything. I'm not competing at anything no more but life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, man. For you to say that, that's I hear you, man. You're right about the non-sugar, low carbs. You're right, because the thing
mm-hmm.
about you, Dre, man. That's why I said I'm. So what I'm gonna do, man, and this is just what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my weight in the morning, and I'm gonna order those what's it called, the wrists, because when I broke my wrist, that's another reason why
It's a
we doing
push-up
the push-up.
platform that circulates. It's a
Okay.
push-up platform and it circulates. It circulates around that way. It's called perfect push-ups.
Okay.
You can get this stuff out of Walmart. Go get you
Yeah.
some dumbbells, man. You don't need a gym. You can do all this stuff at home. At our age, we don't really need a gym. We got everything we need outside, man. We don't need a gym. Just get the basic stuff. Start out with the basics, and as you
Yeah.
move up to the intermediate level, then you can get to the gym. Advanced level, you might want to do some CrossFit stuff. But
Yeah.
we getting older. We gotta do weight training in order to be stronger and keep
Well,
our
that's what I.
bone density and our muscle mass.
And see, that's what I was saying too, and we'll get ready to kind of wrap up. The thing, Dre, too, when they was talking about, how they say they have a shortage of drivers, um,
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of the drivers have retired. Like they got
Yeah.
right now they have a shortage of pilots, and a
Mm-hmm.
lot of them retired because the average pilot, is actually by law they can't work past 65. It's a
Mm-hmm.
law. I think it's 65.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of them are retiring now. So they don't have enough pilots behind them to to um to fly
To
the
work.
planes. And so it's the same thing with trucks. A lot of the drivers are retiring, like the ones before us. They're retired, so it's not enough
Mm-hmm.
of us behind them. And so when you talk about the life expectancies of a truck driver being at 61, then that's why I'm on board. That's why I asked you to be on this live, because you know, um, you know, I don't run the road as much as I used to. But when I saw you, the way you run the road, and you were like, okay, but when I get to my stops, this is what I do.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I said
Mm-hmm.
the challenge was real for me. And I said, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and the thing about it, like I explained to you, the fact is, like you said, that you know that you got to 50, and the fact is that you're talking about that one more. Well, that's the age that my father passed away at 51. So in order for me to get there, then I got to change some things, because regardless, what I'm saying, I'm not saying I don't want to go past 51. I'm just saying I have to have a set goal. But in order for me to meet that goal, I have to change, like you said. And I had started it, but due to some stressful things, and with me being the average driver, this is what the average driver do. We let stress get to us. We eat our comfort food and all those things, et cetera, et cetera. And so that's why, me and my wife doing these lives and stuff. That's why I try to change the topic of what Transportation Tuesday is about, to try to really, that's why I said, man, why I wanted you on here, because when I saw you doing it, man, I'm hoping that this live, once we, put it on YouTube and everything, Crawford Transportation Logistics and Associates, um, that, people listen to you, what you were saying, and at the same time might reach out to you and say, hey, I saw you live, man. What advice you can give me, because that's what I wanted to talk to you about before as consultant. Because like I told you, at the end of the day, and your Instagram page is what, Andre? Is it Andre? What you got on there, Andre?
It's Andre Thompson at Instagram, and Facebook is the same. Andre Thompson at Facebook. You
You
know,
got
anybody
15.
can call
Andre
me and
Thompson.
ask me any question.
And you got Andre Thompson 15, right? Is it both? Is the same thing at Facebook
Yeah.
15? Okay. Because they say,
Yeah.
Drake, you know, because what happened is, man, I'm going to do this every morning. I already talked to Carrie about it. So every morning I'm going to send her my weight. And I'm going to go from this point and then until I get to where I need to get. And I know, Drake, you know how I am, man. If I say I'm going to do something in 30 days, ain't no playing with me. You know what I'm saying? So in those 30 days, your boy got to lose 20 pounds. And so I'm putting it out there all the way. So you know what I'm saying. So when I show my weight, and then come September the 6th is when I'm gonna talk back to you. I'm hoping that you'll be able to be on here with us on September the 6th. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think that's
What, 30
be
days
that
from
Tuesday. 30 days from. Is that a Tuesday there? Yeah. Yep. It's a Tuesday. And so Dre, I have you back on, man, because at the end of the day, you know, and my goal is, like I said, I'm 20 pounds, and I'm gonna be working with you, doing everything you asked me to do to get them down. Because at the end of the day, our industry, because we're the next ones up, man. And if we start retiring too early, you know, it's definitely gonna be an issue, man. And because like you said, if you're right at the age of you just went over that side of 50, and I'm right behind you. The ones before us, they already retired. And dude, if we retire too early, it's nothing gonna move across this land, man. I'm serious, because everybody's not in it for like that. So that's why I said, man, I wanted to really have you on. So whatever I could do to add a little bit to the cause and really put myself out there and say, hey, you know what? I got to be about that energy too. And like you said, like, man, I got you, man. And so I appreciate you getting on here, man, because it means a lot. And so my thing is that I'm going to, you know, take the challenge serious, and I'm, I'll be reporting to you out the air and everything. And then I'll probably film when we in the gym. You know what I'm saying? So the I ain't gonna call it murder rate, cause I know how you are, man. Hey, I'm scared to kind of get in the gym with you, but you might
I
have me
ain't gonna hurt you,
feeling
man.
like a
I ain't gonna hurt you.
look,
I promise you, I ain't gonna hurt you. I ain't gonna hurt you. Nah, bro. I ain't gonna hurt
if
you.
my wife talk about, I'm gonna send him over there, Dre. So that ain't even right. I thought she would have my back,
Send
man.
him,
You know, just be easy, man.
send him on over here. Send him on over here. Send him on over here. I come to you, man. I can go anywhere and work out, bro. I can go anywhere. I come to
Oh
Kanye's.
God.
Come on. I get out there. They got an LA Fitness out there. I got you. I come out there.
Okay.
I've been waiting for this, Michelle. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. I'm finna get it.
I'm gonna
Hey, well, all right, man. I'm gonna do it, man. I got you, bro. So, man, I so appreciate you, man. And Misha, I'm gonna let you go first. You got anything you want to share? And then I'm gonna let Dre go.
Well, all I got to share is I got some beard balm coming up, Dre. I'm gonna send you a package so you can be mine, so you can test it out, give your feedback. I got a beard balm, beard and face soap. No, it's a hair and beard soap, a beard oil, and a beard
You
balm.
see this shady Grady.
So keep y'all beards moisturized and conditioned while y'all out in this toxic weather. So be on the lookout so you and Tori can give me y'all feedback on how it's working for y'all before I put it in the market.
This is up, man. You know I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna push it. You got to worry about that. And cause that's the thing about it. On here, like I said, it's Transportation Tuesday, but it's about business and Dre. You know what I'm saying? So, and Dre, what you got, man? For us, because I've been pushing both of y'all. My wife about her natural soap, and now she got the beard soap, beard oil. She's working it. When I tell you she's working it, man, it's like and my beard is really about that. That's why my beard actually is fluff, kind of came out more. And Dre, what you got, man? I've been pushing you about this health thing that you've been doing, and this has
I
been
just want
crazy.
people to understand, man, like what you're doing with health and life, it's like this. Peaks and valleys.
Right.
And slow and steady wins the race. Don't try to go out there and blow this thing up because you'll hurt yourself. And then when you hurt yourself, you got to sit there on the sideline till you get yourself back here and get back in the game. Take your time.
Yeah.
It's slow and steady. It's ups and downs, peaks and valleys. Just start somewhere. Start today. Start today and keep doing it. Consistency. And watch what you eat. Cook your own food. Quit going to these fast food. Cook your own food. Let's get back to the old school. Cook your own foods. Grow your own foods. Grow your own food. Start your garden.
And show your garden. Next time we get on here, maybe you can show the garden.
Sure.
He has his garden.
Hold on for a second. Let me show you something real quick. Hold on.
I didn't know you had a garden.
Yeah. He been doing the garden, so that's what we've been talking about. He's like, man, I've been plucking.
Come out look at this. Come out of my garden. I got tomatoes. I got peppers. I got cucumbers. Everything that I deal with, that I'm dealing with health, I grow that. Beets. I got beets. I got cucumbers. I got tomatoes. Everything. Hey, I got too much. I need to give you some. It's going too fast.
What about the other part? You forgot the other one, man. You just did it this week. How's that coming?
Oh, I did my sea moss. I did my first sea moss. So I'm on the sea moss kick now, man. I'm 50. Sea moss. Anything that I deal with that creates blood flow, and on it. Trust me, I'm on it.
Yeah, that's all there.
And they can find you at Andre what on Instagram,
Andre Thompson.
You had to tell him Andre Thompson 51. Yeah, look, man, I got mega cucumbers, bro.
That's a huge.
Mega cucumbers, man.
You still got to deal with. Oh my god, you silly man. But hey, man, but no, bro, I so appreciate you being on here, man. But that's what it's about, and I appreciate the family, and like I said, this is what it's about for us on Transportation Tuesday. Just really trying to give you that good stuff, because we can give you every day about the truck and how this work and how that work, but if you don't do the other stuff, you won't even be in the truck long. Like Dre said, and like me said, we talk about hypertension, heart disease, diabetes, high cholesterol, sleep apnea. But there's things you can. But see, the thing about what we did today, we gave you what? We gave you the problem, and then we also gave you the solution. So that was the main thing.
Solution.
Having both of y'all on.
Yeah.
Solution. Yeah. So man, Dre, man, I so appreciate you, man, and I'm gonna start my challenge tomorrow. I'm gonna get all my stuff together. September 6th, we're gonna have you back on, bro, and we'll be 20 pounds lighter.
All right.
You heard it from your boy. I'm dead serious. It might be hurting, but I'm dead serious because I got to go see my doctor.
I can't wait.
Hey, like what's they said? Before body, you got more head than you got body, so my head might be a little bit bigger. So, you know what I'm saying?
You see mine? Hey, I lost all that weight. My head ain't got huge, dog.
Hey, man, I so appreciate y'all family, man, and babe, it is big. So, Dre, man, we appreciate you, man. We're gonna sign off, bro, and we'll talk to you in a minute, okay, bro? All right, good, bro. Peace, man.
Good, man. Peace. Appreciate you,
man. Peace. I appreciate you, man.
Peace.
All right. Peace.